How's it going, guys? I'm Coach Sean. Today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute morning stretch. Now, if you could do this at the start of every day, just 10 minutes is all it is. This will get the blood flowing, open up your hips, open up your spine, the upper body. It's going to make you feel great and get the blood flowing and ready for the day. So let's get to it. We're going to start with a chest opener. So lay in front, on the floor, one arm out to the side, using your other arm, shift your weight across to the other side and plant your foot on the ground. Keeping your shoulder on the floor there. You should really feel that across the front of your chest, front of your shoulders. We spend an awful lot of time sitting down, hunched over, so we need to really open up them chest muscles. Another 10 seconds, then we're going to switch sides. See if you can push it and go a little bit further for the last 5 seconds. Well done. Then switch over to the other side. Same again. Should really feel a nice stretch on the front of your chest there. If you can push a little bit further, but only safely as far as you can go. Keep that going. Should really feel that opening up your chest. Try and go a little bit further. Time. Another 10 seconds. Time. Now we're going to go into a pigeon pose. First thing in the morning, we want to take this nice and easy. We might be a little bit stiff, so we're just going to go with the 2 right angles. 30 seconds each side. Let's go. If that's as far as you can go, just go that far, but try and push it as much as you can, but safely. And you want to aim towards the middle of your legs, between your knee and your foot. Another 5 seconds there. And just keep your hips forward. Try not to arch your back. And then we're going to switch over. Remember, just create them 2 right angles with your leg. The more you advance into this pose, you can kick your leg straight back, but for now we're going to go to 2 right angles. Just so you can feel that real deep stretch within your hip. Keep it going. Another 3 seconds. Well done. Now we're going to go into Cobra Pose. So, flat on your stomach, hands as if you're about to do a press up, toes on the floor, and come up. 30 seconds. If you want to enhance the stretch, just come all the way up on your toes and kick your hips forward. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. After this, we're going to go straight into a downward facing dog. Time. So, straight from that same position, come back, downward facing dog. If you can't get your legs straight, just keep a little bend there. Much safer to put a little bend rather than forcing it. Try and put your head through your legs, keeping your back straight and your legs straight as you can comfortably. Time. Now we're going to go into a hip flexor stretch. Hip flexor stretch. We all spend too much time sitting down at desks and whatnot nowadays, so you really need to stretch off your hip flexors. So, deep lunge position, 2 right angles again, and then concentrate on squeezing your glutes and driving your hips forward. Don't just lean over. Keep that going. Another few seconds. And we're going to switch sides. Same again, 2 right angles. Nice lunge position. Kick your hips forward. Should feel a nice stretch. If you want to enhance this, bring the arm of the hip flexor you're stretching, same side, and reach it over the body. You'll probably be a little bit tight in the morning, so just take it nice and easy and work into these deep stretches. Keep that going, 2 more seconds, time. Now we're going to go into one of my favourites, the couch stretch. Now, if you are close to a couch, you can butt your leg back up to it, but essentially, right angle on your front leg, and just pulling on your quad there, so you've got a nice stretch in that back leg across your quad. Really tight. For me particularly. You'll find that you're more flexible in some movements than others. Just try and keep your balance, drive your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Another couple of seconds and we're going to switch side. If you can butt up against a couch, it works even better. So same again on the other side. Nice balanced position, really concentrating on stretching out that quad. If you lose your balance like that, don't worry, just regain and go again. Kick your hips forward. Time. Now we're going to go into the lizard pose. It's a tough one, this one. So you want to go right angle again on your front foot, like a lunge position. Hands inside of that leg and go all the way back. I'm going to hang here for 1 minute. You should feel real nice stretch through your groin there. Open up your hips and your hip flexor on your back foot there. If you want to enhance the stretch, just try not to arch your back over. Really just squeeze your glutes, drive your hips forward. You can take it even further by dropping your elbow down to the floor. It gets a lot harder doing that. Another 20 seconds. You can get a little pillow, something, a yoga block to raise in there and rest on that to aid the progression. So you're not just going straight down to the elbow, you can slowly get down. Well worth doing. But for now, we're just going to hang here. Time. Switch legs. So same again, right angle on the front leg, hands inside, kick that back leg back. So I'm just resting on my toes there, so I'm getting the stretch on the hip flexor at the back, abductors this side, opening up the hips. Amazing stretch this is. Remember to keep breathing throughout. Again, you don't want to be arching your back, you want to drive your hips forward, nice and gently. Keep going, halfway through this stretch. Nice deep breaths. Try and get a little bit lower, see if you can get your elbow to the floor, starting to loosen up a little bit now. Another 8 seconds. Keep it going, nice deep breaths. Time. Now we're going to go on to wall bicep stretch. Now, what you want to do is keep your hand in the line of your shoulder, fingers facing down, straight line, and turn against that. Really underrated stretch this. Not just stretching your biceps, but all the way to the front of your shoulder as well. Try and get a really deep stretch in there. Keep going. Then we're going to switch sides. Same again on the right hand side. Twist into that. You'll find you're much more flexible on one side than the other. You'll feel a really deep, nice stretch. All the way from your forearm up to the bottom of your shoulder. Keep that going. Another 5 seconds. Try and turn a little bit more. Time. Now we're going to go into a thread the needle stretch. A nice glute and hip stretch. Love this one. Lay on your back, one leg over the other. Thread the needle, put your hands through and bring that in. Should feel a nice stretch down in your glute and hips on the leg that's bent. If you want to increase this, you can remove your hand from the middle and just press down a bit more. I like just to hang here in the morning. Right, switch that over again, leg over, reach through, thread the needle, bring it back into you. You can just see there how much tighter my left hip is than my right, how close I can bring that in. You'll probably be the same, you'll have one side that's more flexible than the other. Nothing to worry about, just keep working on it. Another 8 seconds. Nice deep breaths. And slowly come out of that. Then we're going to go into the last pose of the day. Now we're going to transition into the child's pose. Toes touching, knees a little bit wider than shoulder width. And just coming down there like that. Really opening up the back, the shoulders. Feels really nice, this stretch. Breathe into it. Try and reach out a little bit further every 10 seconds or so. Keep breathing. As I said, this is so good for opening up the back, thoracic extension, working the spine. Another 15 seconds. Try and inch a little bit more forward, maybe take the knees a little bit wider. Big deep breaths. And slowly come out of that. Then just give it a little shake out, roll your shoulders. Brilliant, and that's all it takes. 10 minutes in the morning, we've opened up our hips, our spine, our upper body, got the blood flowing around the body. Feel absolutely amazing, and that will make you feel so much better going into your day, so you can really go and attack your day. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.